You got Kawhi, you got AD. I would add Paul George in the mix.
Sure.
I would add Patrick Beverly in the mix. I would add P.J. Tucker, guys who can play multiple defending positions. Avery Bradley, I would add him in there. You notice most of them on the same team, huh?
Yeah, they are.
That's crazy.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And for Los Angeles, they've got Junior. Morris is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's George in at the 2.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here is Holiday. Outside, Ball. In the corner, it's Ingram. 6 to shoot. Back to Ball. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Here's Leonard. He had 10 points in the win against Houston.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for New Orleans. With some arc, Favors, and then Favors with the dunk.
Oh, you love to see Favors get high for the slam. What an impressive vertical with that size.
James kicks to Harrell. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Back to James. Leonard, the pass to James. Inside, he dishes it to Harrell. From deep, George gets the three-pointer to fall.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Holiday dishes to Ingram. Williamson outside. Pass to Holiday. Not too many teams have been able to win back-to-back titles in the NBA, but Kenny, you were a part of one of those elite groups with the Houston Rockets. Mentally, that's got to be very difficult to repeat.
Yes, the second year is much tougher.
Yeah. Why? Why is it?
Because you become, I call fat cat-itis or complacent. You know, you got guys who are 8th, 9th, 10th man on the team. They're getting TV commercials now. They're coming on the plane with shades. You know, instead of hard hats, you know, they got on velvet hats. It's just a different environment for guys who have not been accustomed to being stars, now being stars.
And not to mention, you go from being the hunter to the hunted. Like, that's a part of it, too, because now you get everybody's best.
Everybody.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the basket by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, how about the visions there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
The drive by James. Morris kicks to Harrell. James, the pass to Morris. Harrell trying to free himself up. They get it back. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
You know, there's a toughness and an energy about Marcus Morris that elevates any team he plays for. This guy is an incredible teammate.
Now, here's Ball. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And the rejection by Harrell. And they're able to recover. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And Harrell slams it in.
Another reason why Kawhi is a consistent winner. He makes plays for others.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Rockets. Oh, my goodness!
Wow.
What a play!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now here's Williamson. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Utah Jazz. When you look around the league, a lot of great defenders. Kenny, in your view, what makes a great perimeter defender when you think about those names?
Wow, long arms, the ability to slide your feet and play multiple positions.
So PG, Kawhi, those are a couple guys, right?
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Yeah, guys who are really going to be able to move around and feel comfortable being uncomfortable.
And I would say that I think, and PG is a terrific defender. He's an elite level defender, but the two best are Kawhi and AD, because those are the guys that can comfortably guard 1 through 5. They can guard perimeter and paint consistent.
Great footwork for both.
Yes.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
We know George can beat you with the pass, has great vision and great court sense.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for New Orleans. Down by 12. Now Williamson. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Clock at 6. Ball dishes to Favors. And stolen by Harrell. The 3 from George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got 6.
We talk about George's versatility and capability at both ends of the floor. But the range, man, that's his greatest asset.
Now here is Holiday. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And the rejection by Harrell. James against Ingram. And Morris throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
The duo for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. Can you think about elite two-way wing tandems in NBA history? This would have to rank right up there with the best of them.
Well, it ranks in terms of talent. But Jordan and Pippen are the idol of that.
They accomplish it.
Yeah, but the accomplishments is what separates.
Yes.
So what these two accomplish will put them in a league of their own.
No doubt about it. Individual talents. Kawhi is accomplished, right? He's got 2 finals MVPs, 2 championships. Paul George, though, this could put him in that discussion if they're able to somehow win it all.
Now here's Williams. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Ingram with it. Leonard picks him up, and that one's good. Ingram.
And Ingram is just so long. I mean, he covers a ton of space and just so quick in transition.
And the dunk by James.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Pass to Okafor. He kicks it to Reddick. Fires for 3. Craps in the tray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The drive by James, and James throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Pelicans trail by 16. Ingram outside. Here's Okafor. They get a hand on it. Story, James covering. Williamson outside. Kicks to Okafor. Redick up top. He's guarded by Williams. Just 4 to shoot. James with it. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Kicks it out to Leonard. Yep, that one goes. Leonard's got 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And it's been said we're witnessing the golden era for lead guards. Kenny, do you agree with that? And if so, is it the players or the style of play that's key?
I don't know if it's the golden era but it is a great era. But the NBA that is the toughest position because you can have a bad team, but you're going to always see a great ball. And that's always been the case. Even in our era, if I was playing against the Dallas Mavericks, they were terrible at the time, and Hakeem would go, well, you got to play against Jason Kidd.
Yeah.
And so it's always the position in game. And so you got Westbrook, you got CP3, you got Trae Young now, you got the young, the old, you got it's always the tough position.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Back to James. Now the pass to Williams. Ingram against James. Portis. Good. And the Clippers lead by 19.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Story. James covering. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Leonard finds James. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. To the middle. Out left to the wing. Portis, the pass to James. Kicks it out to Leonard. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And stolen by Williamson. The shot misses. Great D that time from Leonard. James with it. Now Okafor defending. Floats one up. And Williams with the layup.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pelicans trail by 21. And James picks up the foul. Williamson against Leonard. Williamson, the pass to Favors. And Holiday kicks to Ball.
And with more players controlling their free agent destiny, we're starting to see a little backlash. Yeah, you think there's a double standard. Teams can trade them, but players are supposed to be loyal.
Well, it's a double standard for sure. But the only one who loses out are the fans in that double standard. The fans have no control over who stays and leaves, but they have to cheer for who comes in. So I feel for the fans, but it is a business.
Now Ball. After Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer. Just 3 to shoot. Fades and shoots. Misses off the right iron.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The two stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. Lou Williams out there with Junior, and it's Harrell in at the 5. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now here's Harrell. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Harrell's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, this guy is tremendous at keeping plays alive. Montrezl Harrell getting to the offensive window.
And here's Holiday. Outside, Ball. The shot. And the Pelicans miss again. L.A. has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Oh, Leonard in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yo, you put it anywhere near that rim, the claw's going to go get it, showing he still has the explosion off the floor.
New Orleans has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Williamson finds Holiday. Back to Williamson. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. Williamson's got his second basket of the game.
a shifty player who really thrives on making the right play. Holiday sure runs a smooth pick and roll.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Deep 2 from Ball. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And James throws it down.
Lou Williams is the all-time leader in points off the bench, but don't sleep on his passing game. What an assist.
And every team needs a go-to scorer late in close games. Kenny, when you think about your list of what qualities are essential to be that guy in crunch time, what are they?
I think to be a great crunch time player is to not look at it as crunch time. It's like, these are the shots that I would take regardless of the situation. I think LeBron got criticized for that early in his career when he would pass up shots. But he takes the same shot regardless of the situation, which makes him more comfortable.
I would have to agree with that. The other thing, too, as the game has changed, I think your ability to be able to set up the shot, to Kenny's point. Like because the court's open now, right? It's not as physical, so if I can move without it and get to my sweet spots. And I think that also helps you to be able to finish in rhythm.
Paul George with the steal. Williams attacking. Got that bucket in no time at all. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, this guy is just a professional scorer. Lou Williams gets to the mid-range. Easy money, folks.
And Holiday kicks to Ball. No good from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
James with the bucket.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Here's Holiday after the made shot from James. Here's the teardrop. And it's laid in by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 this quarter.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
And the Clippers call time here. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Ball, the pass to Okafor. Back to Ball.
And the confidence just oozing out of Ball right now. He feels like he can get any shot he wants. You can ill afford to let him get into a rhythm.
Nice shot by James.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
.135 left to play here in the half. Passes it to Okafor. And we want to thank the Jet for giving us his thoughts. Kenny, you can stop by here anytime. That door is always open for you.
Well, the door's open, but I'm going to steal a key just in case you don't invite me back. I'm taking it right now.
Well, he'll have the key.
Yes, sir. I'm taking the key right now.
We'll tell
G.
Fellow PG, we got to let him in.
Yes, sir. I want to be back.
You guards always stay together. What a pleasure it was to have Kenny joining us. Doris, he's been in the business for a long, long time.
Boy, as great as Kenny Smith was on the basketball court, he was a tremendous guard, a championship guard. He's been equally impressive off of it. This guy's a mainstay in the studio, Emmy Award winner, truly a special treat.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's James. Feeds it to George. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 8th assist in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Ball. Great D that time from Harrell.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here's Harrell. He's got 6. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. That'll put Montrezl Harrell on the line. It's on Jahlil Okafor, and Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for George, and it's Jackson in for Williams.
Boy, what you appreciate nightly about Montrezl Harrell is he leaves nothing on the floor. This guy plays with ferocity, with energy, and he's turned himself into a legitimate threat.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. James, the pass to Harrell, and the shot goes in. Harrell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action after this word. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by James.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Pelican 5 right now. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center position. Now the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. And Holiday has it in the corner. Outside Ball. The three-pointer, no good.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
And James throws it down.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Ingram outside. Ball against James. Left side, Ball.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Clippers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Portis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And James gets it to go.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Ball, the pass to Favors. Here's Holiday. Favors trying to break free. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to James. Back to George. Puts it up from 15. Ball with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Holiday. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one with his quickness and...
Story, he's covered by Leonard. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the rejection by Zubats. Back to Ball. Puts up a three. Unable to get that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And the dunk by James.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Story, that three off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
New Orleans making a switch here. Miller's checked in. And stolen by James. Leonard finds James. He gets that one. James has got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
James against Ball. 1:15 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Okafor. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The free throw drops for James. And James drills them both.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
And for the Pelicans, their shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Story, he's covered by Leonard. Right side, Ball. And another turnover here by New Orleans.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Now here's James. He's got 36. Harrell kicks to Zubats. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Pelicans shooting 42% from the field here in the third. Miller outside. There's the pass to Williamson. Now Ball. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. The drive by James, and James throws it down.
Boy, that open look set up by Kawhi Leonard. That's probably the most underrated aspect of his game.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Green is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Junior. Then there's Patrick Patterson, and it's Jackson in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
That's just all Zion. Once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Patterson, that's good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
And what you love about Williamson, he's not just magnetic and entertaining, he's extremely productive.
James dishes to Patterson. Back to James. And he finishes nicely on the layup. James has got 40 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Williamson, the pass to Moore. Right wing. Here's Hart. Misses the three.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Miller dishes to Williamson. Over Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The drive by James, and it's in there.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Nelly's checked in. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Well,
Wow.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know,
That
Kawhi's
is.
got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you.
First personal foul at the line for the Pelicans.
That one is off.
At the line for 2.
He's off on the second. And so Green will bring it up for the Clippers. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. The Pelicans shooting a meager 37% for the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Back to Miller. Here's Hart. James covering. 6 to shoot. Will it go? Hart, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Okafor. And that one is off. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. The drive by James, and James throws it down.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now here's Moore. Passes to Hart. Now Okafor. Fires the 3. Hart, that's good.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And here are the Clippers. They're on a 15-5 run. Patterson passes to James. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. On the wing, Miller. He's covered by Leonard. Moore outside. Back to Hart. There's the 3. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And it's Green with the jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Hart. Pass to Moore. Here's Melly. They get it back. Okafor. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Here's James, and the dunk by James.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Moore against Jackson. And it's Moore penetrating. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
And that one's good. James.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Okafor. Shoots over Patterson. And it's Okafor missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's James. And good. He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. New Orleans gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Hart. James covering. Hart, that's good.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
And James throws it down.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
The Pelicans have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Here's Moore. Second chance effort, and scoring with the play inside is Okafor.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
The drive by James, and James throws it down.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Moore with the bucket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
James, the pass to Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Hart kicks to Moore. Hart the pass to Moore. And here is Okafor. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. So the Clippers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.